Welcome back, ladies and gents. Got here just where I left off in the last episode. I'm going to speed up time. And I wanted to look at, there was a fellow, I don't know, fellow, not sure. But there was a comment on the last video that said there's a battle.
Everybody back in town.
Hold on. What is this going on here? Crawl's chosen. Looks like everybody survived. I don't know how many were here. That kind of caught me off guard. Although, hang on. Who's got the big... Here. Come over here, buddy. And let's see what kind of armor we can get off these new guys here. Oh, your leg is hurt. Oh, you're not the one coming over. Gecko. Where's Gecko? All right, let me pause this for a moment. Gecko, let's see. We can sell that for money. Oh, whoa. I thought that was on pause. Oh, I pressed the pause key on the keyboard, which was for X4. On this game, it's spacebar. No wonder it didn't work. Okay, let's try this again. Come back over here, Gecko. Okay, let's take this thing, which is worth $932. No value to that. As far as, I'll take the drifter's pants. Well, I'm going to take it all just to be able to, excuse me, sell it. Is there any more in this direction? I don't believe so. And I need you two to get out of the way here, please. Okay, Gecko, come here. We'll just take it all. At least as much as we can before you run out of room, since this is nothing stacks in this backpack. And it looks like we've got two more. Where is Ferdinand? Tiny, come over here, please. And I want Gecko to trade with Tiny. And let's get this big stuff out of there. Stuff I don't necessarily want to wear. Well, you know what? We'll just get rid of it all for now, and I'll look at it later. All right, Gecko, now that you've got room again, let's go to this one. And this one. I think that's the last one. That was probably the group of them right there. Oh, Gecko, you're making weapons. That's why you got that. All right. I think that's going to do it. Now, Gecko and Tiny, turn off your jobs and both come over here, please. And then while you're doing that, let me see who needs to lie down. Sonia, come lie down, because you never can tell when something else is going to jump out of the woodwork that we have to fight. Moon, escaped servant number 2. Maggie, escaped servant number 3. Wish, Randy, and Stone. And Gecko, I'll let you lie down after we're done here. Okay. Let's trade with Tiny. We definitely know I don't want to use any of that. Shoddy. That's a good one. Oh, they're getting back up again. Tiny, come back. Gecko, come back. Thank you. This time, I want you passive and hold. Don't run away from me. Thank you. Come on. All right. Shoddy. Although, where are you going now? To eat? Getting food. All right, come down here and stand right here. Right next to where he's actually eating out of the trough. Look at that. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. He's eating out of the trough. Okay, I know they eat from the trough. I don't think I've ever took the time to notice that he actually sticks his head in a trough and eats. Okay. All right, we've got here... I don't want that for sure. I don't want that helmet. And I don't want those... boots. If they don't have anything else, I'll put them in boots, but I don't want them to wear boots. All right, so this is standard grade. All the rest of this is shoddy, but still, even at shoddy, these things I would use. Just those, not that. All right, let's see. Let's arrange that. Oh, and he's got a... I got to remember, he's got a... Who doesn't have a backpack? Tiny? Moon doesn't have a backpack. Moon can take that backpack right there. All right, now let's go back to Gecko. All right, so these items I would use. These items I don't want to use. I do want that to go in the bolt box. Where did I build a bolt box? Is it here? Yeah. Can I open this now, Tiny? There we go. Put that in the bolt box. Thank you. All right, Gecko, I want you to lie down with the rest of your new teammates. And then I'm going to turn Tiny's holding passive off. And then when Gecko gets close enough, she's going to be lying down. We'll open up your inventory and lock it. And then we'll go down the list here. All right, Moon. That's strictly just 50% chest and 2 in bonus defense. Well, first of all, Stone is the... Yeah, Stone is the martial artist. And this Armored Rags is negative 0.9 on dexterity, but gives 4 for martial arts. However, the Ninja Rags also gives 4 for martial arts and an attack bonus. So definitely going to give the martial artist that. And there's no advantage to these worn out shorts. Let's see. We're going to give here the standard grade. That was the only standard grade we have of anything. Okay. Now let's go back to Moon. Standard grade. I do want something other than the heart protector. I'm not a fan of the heart protector. It's fine when you're first starting out. Gecko herself has a heart protector. But again, I'm going down the list here. So even though these are worse, I'm going to give it to them. Let's arrange that so I can put this over here. And escape servant. Escape servant. I will give you this. And Maggie. Maggie. This is 60 and 60. This is check territory outside. Are you looking for conflict? Then fight. Oh, he's laying on the ground? No, I don't want to fight. Back off, Shek. I'm warning you. Maybe we can settle this with money. Bring it on, twerp. I don't want to be disrespectful. No, I don't want to fight. Back off, Shek. I'm warning you. Okay, bring it on, twerp. I don't know how. What is this? Has he already been stripped of armor? That's Cross Trojan patrolling. Let me get... Well, it doesn't matter. All right, back to what I was doing. I don't think there's any more. Gecko, lock that. Escape servant. Yeah, I don't think there's any... This is 60 and 60 plus 4 from martial arts. Whereas this gives 90% legs coverage at 13, 25, 90. But this additionally, this gives the acid coverage, so I'm going to go with that. I'd rather have the acid, the additional acid coverage. rearrange that so I can get these in here. And this escaped servant, we'll take that. I don't want to look like Krawl's Chosen, but I do want this stuff. And I'm going to give you this one, just because it has the, as I said, the acid mitigation. All right, that's enough for now. Now, Gecko, trade that, what we got left with Tiny. I know you were lying down. You're good to go, though. All of this junk is going to go to sell. No room, allegedly, but we both know I can make room. There we go. Can I make any more? I think that'll fit one. There we go. And the pants. Nope, I thought I could get the pants right. Oh, that's 4. All right, well, let's move that over here and then put that in, these pants in. All right, we're not going to make any more room out of that. So let's have Gecko go back to her job, or his job. I don't know if it's male or female. And we'll put the armor thing, we'll have Ferdinand come over, stand next to her, him, whatever it is, and we'll trade. You can have that. All right, back to work. Ferdinand, come over here, please. Tiny, you still eating? No. All right, where'd my phone go? What I was looking at when Krawl's Chosen attacked was that Eric D-07E said that there is a shop I need in the first town near the second entrance. And I have to assume what they were talking about is in Squin, because that's the first town I went in, and it was a traveler's shop. So I'm going to run back there and see if I see it. Oh, we got Ruka. Ruka, come over here. Where you at? We need to put... Okay, like an idiot, I pressed the stop recording button instead of the button I wanted to press. So I'm going to have to match these two together. Splice these two videos together. Ruka, I want you to place that in there. There you go. Thank you. Now go back to doing whatever it was you were doing, if anything. I don't think I need you. Let's take you out of the runner squad. I don't think I need you in there now. Appreciate your help, though. We'll throw you in right where in front of Kang. There you go. Where I wanted you to go. These guys, I think, can get up now. Get back to work, whatever it was they were doing. I need to remind myself who is... I know that Gecko is the weaponsmith, but who's the armor smith? Wish, probably. Let's see. Yes. No. No. Who is the armor smith? Randy. Yes, 54. There we go. Now, let me take a gander at what they're doing. Again, I'm hitting the wrong button, so I got to stop doing that. All right, did you make any turtlenecks? Well, hey, that's a high-grade turtleneck. That's not bad. Let's go to escape, Moon. Masterwork, escape servant, masterwork, escape servant. I remember I had 2 left. Okay, I want you to go get that high grade because it's better than nothing. Escape servant. Thank you. You can press on now. And Maggie... No armor value. So even this one is going to be better than what she has on. So we'll just go and get this green one. Or blue one. We'll put that down there. All right, press on Maggie. Also, I want... Ferdinand, come over here a little closer if you will. Can we open that and have you take this? Because we're going to sell that. And can you put any skin... No, the skin's full. What about on the inside? Nope, it's all full. Okay. Let's take a gander at this. And you know what? I do want to have Ferdinand open up your inventory. Come over here. I want to sell this because we're making... Oh, okay, here's what we want. Somebody without shoes can come and get these sandals. I much prefer them. Let's get one of these new people who doesn't... There you go. Come over here. Escape servant number 2. And get these sandals. Thank you very much. Now, go back to doing what you were doing. And what's in here? Standard. All right, also... Ferdinand, take this. We're going to sell that white vest, but we can give these pants to someone. Let's see how far I got. All right, Randy. Randy, come and get these pants, please. As I said earlier, I'd rather have the asset protection. We'll give you those. Put that on there. All right, carry on. Shoddy. Standard. All right, so what was this one that he took off? The shoddy, so there's no difference. All right. Ferdinand. If I can scroll over, please take these. We're going to sell all that. All right, now, let's go to... Well, we're going to stop at... If I can get... Let me just do it this way. If I can get to the right location, we're going to go here. We'll sell what we can there, and then we'll head off to Squin and look at that traveler's shop and see if we can get some more. I want to get the med kits. What's the food situation looking like? Oh yeah, that's a lot of meat, but I don't know that we're, again, I don't know that we're making progress with, it was cactus. Yeah, we're very short on cactus. All right, let's go up to these fellas and let's run over here. And then right there, and then have Joe run inside right there. All right, let's sell this big stuff, get it out of here. Big as in takes up a lot of slots, not big as in necessarily money. Might be able to sell it all right here off of Tiny and Ferdinand. Let's see. Yeah. Oops, I didn't want to sell that. That's fine. We're making fabric. Just misclicked there. All right. Nothing here that I want to buy. So let's make a run. I don't necessarily need all three of these to go with me now, but we'll take them to Squin. We're going to go right there. Whoa, whoa. Oh, sorry. Camera started following them running. There's some bone dogs here I was trying to click on. And it is 0300. So we're gonna go in here. Well, while we're waiting on there's the shop right there he was talking about. He or she, I don't know. While we're waiting there, we're gonna go in the bar and just see who's in the bar. Even though we just went on a recruiting spree through here. It is night times. Anyone lying down? Nope. All right. Joe, let's come down here to this other bar. That's police headquarters. See, it says police? That's where if you have bounties, you can take them here and turn them in, or criminals. All right. Hit the right key, Joe. Let's see. I don't know why I'm checking here. I was just looking to see what's in here while I'm waiting on daylight. All right, so daylight. Jag longer. Logan and hot longs. One, two, how many humanoids? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep. 3,000 cats. Sounds fair. 18, you're fine. I want you to have number 7 as a stance. And that's good. That's 18. I'm going to take Logan also if he'll come. Yeah, I'm hiring. Fresh start. Yeah, around here, just low-class peasant. You get treated like dirt if you're not a fearless fighting machine. Well, I'm good at what I do, and I deserve better than to be treated like a servant. So now I start over. How much you charging? What are your skills? I charge 6,000 cats. I'm an engineer. I build things. You know what? I'm going to pay it even though I don't need an engineer. And I'll have him also do stance 7. He comes with his own. He's got shoes already, which is good. And then I'm going to have Jag longer also. Oh, Logan. Yep. 6,000 cats. And we'll leave you at 7 also. Oh, that's a female. Jag longer is a female. I didn't realize that. And I also put them in the wrong squad. Or they went into the wrong squad. So let's have hot longs and Jag longer and Logan in this squad. Okay. Now let's go back over here to the travel shop. Speed time up. Joe, run right in there, please. Thank you. A little closer. There we go. That's what I want. Let's put this on tiny. All 6 of those. It's going to cost me a pretty penny, but it's all right. And we got some. Yep, I need that. And I already know the rest. I don't think I need any more backpack. Well, I do want to get... they don't have any. I'm looking for a small, stealthy backpack to put on our martial artist. I think this is all I need out of here for now. Let's take everybody and run back. What do we got here? That's a pack of dogs. Run back here, please. Thank you. And all of you at the same speed. Did I get them? Yeah, they're gonna do that. All right, let's go back to the camp. Take a look and see what Randy has done. Wish is keeping up with the fabrics, which means we're not running short on hemp, which is good. I'd rather have too much than not enough. Let's see if he's produced anything. And Joe hit the right button. All right. We got another standard grade turtleneck. Let's see who can use that. You have no shirt. Yep, Maggie was the last one I dealt with. All right. So escape servant number 3. Please come and get this standard grade turtleneck because it's better than nothing. Thank you. Now be on your way. What are we fighting again? Dog. Anybody get wounded? King, not really worth having him lie down, but escape servant number 1 and 2 definitely needs to lie down. Gonna lose an arm if they're not careful. All right, 1, or number 2, and Moon. Maggie, why do I say Moon? All right, those 2 are the only 2 that need to lie down. And we can see these guys are back. So what I want to do... hot lungs. What do I want to do with you? Well, first things first, let's put you all up in here. In stone, again, I want to be the very last one because you are the martial artist. Easy for me to grab you. I know you're the last character in the list. And I don't know what I want to do with you guys. I don't know why that alarm was going off. I got to check here. Just give me a moment. Oh, okay. Lab work. Got to go get some lab work later today. Okay. These are regular Shek based on the way they're walk and formation. Yep, they are. Okay. Escape servant, you can get up. Maggie. Boy, that dust is really looks like Alamogordo. All right, you can get up. If you were doing something, go back to it. As far as hot longs, I don't really have anything for them to do at the moment. So maybe we need to build some more stuff so that they can have other jobs. Or they can have jobs. So let's think about this for a moment. And let's look at Tiny. And let's read these. One location added to the map. Let's see where it's at. Oh, wait, right down here on this island. Okay, Island Lab. And what about this one? Tech Hunter Library map. Let's see where it's at. Right here. Okay. 2 more locations added to the map. I'm going to arrange that. Ferdinand probably still doesn't have any room here to put skins in. He does not. Okay, we're going to do... he does have a toothpick bolt, so let's put it in there. And let's look at Joe and what can I build. We need to build a crafting station of some kind so these people can start... Oh, look here, arrow making bench. I think a crafting station definitely would be the way to go. But do I want an arrow making bench? Oh, we can already do a plate beating station. Ah, you know what? That's what we need. Well, no. We'll go with arrow making bench. Where do I want to put that at now? I think I want to put it in here. All right, this is electronics. Let's put arrow making right here. And let's move this around. Right there. Arrow making bench. Confirm. All right, Joe, go build that, please. Put you on jobs. Because eventually I'm going to have a squad of 5 crossbowmen. You got everything you need. That'll be done in just a moment. And what we want is for this to start with toothpick bolts. Wait a minute, this thing can make crossbow parts, spring steel. Does this make arrow making bench? Hang on. Joe, can you make... I'm got to... Crossbow crafting bench. Yes. Okay. Then we're going to slide this in right next to it. If I can get it to fit. We'll turn it this way. There we go. That'll be fine. They don't need to stand side by side. There it is, right there. Oh no, I moved my finger. All right. All right, build that also. And then we can make crossbows and crossbow bolts. That's perfect. That gives 2 jobs. That'll be Hot Longs and Logan. And then I need 1 more for Jaglonger. Now they're Shek, so they're not going to have any bonus to anything. They're just going to have more hit points on their limbs. And more melee. Melee. You know why I say... Well, you don't know why, but I say that on purpose. Melee. Okay. Melee defense. All right. So they're 1.2% more attack since they're Shek and they're meant to be warriors. All right. Now let's look in here. I'm going to have Joe also build lights. Come in here, please. Let's build a light right above this. I want a ceiling lamp. And I think I can get both of these with just one light. Let's see how that looks. That looks like that might do it. All right, we'll try that. We'll try that. Yeah, you don't have any building materials? Just go get them, Numbskull. I got you on jobs off again. There we go. Get that light up and running. There you go. That does look like it's got both of them. Okay. Now we're going to go with Hot Longs. Have Hot Longs come in here. Hot Longs, I want you to start building. Let's see what this... Junk bow is all I can do to start with. So I want you to start building a junk bow, which means steel bars and a hinge. Okay, so that means Logan, come over here to this bench. All right, this is the interesting part. A hinge takes iron plates. A spring steel takes copper and raw iron, and crossbow parts takes the hinge and the spring steel. All right, so that's the last thing you want to build. You want to first build the hinge and the spring steel. So what you want to do is you want to build one hinge, one spring steel, and then a crossbow parts, and put that on repeat so that it constantly builds a hinge, builds a spring steel, and then builds the crossbow part. And once we get those built up and we get proficient in that, then I'll worry about actually building bolts. Doesn't do any good to have bolts, though, if you don't have... Let's put him on jobs and put Hot Longs on jobs. Oh, you know what? I didn't... Hold on. I forgot to set that as a job. There we go. And I just swapped them around. That's fine. What do we got here? More Crawls chosen, I believe. Maggie... What are you fighting? More Crawls... I need to pause the game so I can click on these guys. They're moving too fast. Escape Servant is down. That's a Berserker. Okay. All right, Maggie. Ooh, Maggie was hit hard. Who's standing here? All right, we need people to go lie down. All right, look, Moo and Griffin went by themselves. Swift, I want you to come lie down also. Again, if I can hit the right buttons. Batai, lie down. Ruka, you're good. Kang, you're good. Sonya. Oh, Moon, come lie down, please. Escape Servant, definitely lie down. Maggie is in a recovery coma. We're going to have... Where is Maggie? She's right there. So, Jaglonger... Where are you at? Please pick up Maggie. And bring her over here, please. Place her in that bed. You can do it, buddy. Logan, I see you standing up, and then you yourself lie down. Okay, Logan, go back and lie down, please. And Escape Servant, definitely come and lie down. Where are you at? There you are. Wish. Down you go. Also, I need more beds now, don't I? Because I got 3 extra people. And Randy, come lie down up here. All right, who just jumped up? Gecko, come here and lie down right there in that empty bed. Hot Longs, come back. All right, there you are. Lay down right there. Okay. Stone, are you doing anything... manual stone process. That's fine. We're out of beds. I don't remember if... Let's see if they can lie on this skeleton bed. I don't remember. I think it's going faster, but I'm not certain. Maggie. Where is Maggie? She out here all by herself? She was already... Wasn't she the one in the coma? What is she doing? Why did she get up? I placed her in the bed, and I told her to stay in the bed. Doggone it. She's a fighter. Griffin, you know, stop what you're doing and go pick up Maggie. Thank you. Come back over here. Put Maggie in this bed. If you have to, tie her to it. Oh, now I don't have a bed for her. Come back over here. Who can get up? Swift, you can get up. Griffin, place Maggie in that bed where Swift was, right there. Maggie, you stay in that doggone bed. Notice Griffin just healed her. Bandaged her. All right, you guys are good to go. Moon, you're good. Escaped servant. Maggie, you're going to be down for a while. Quite a while. All right, Wish. Down you go. Moo, down you go. Maggie's all... She's just tip of the spear out there. I don't know why she won't stay down. Go lay down. Let me turn her job off. Maggie's just determined to be out there working. What is Maggie? Yes, a Greenlander? Yeah, Maggie's a Greenlander. Lay down, girl. Stay down. Kang, what are you doing? Do you need to be up? Nope, down you go. Griffin, down you go, buddy. Man, they really don't want to lie down, do they? They want to fight. All right, who's awake? Swift, you've got a small backpack. Batai, you can get up. Ruka's got a big backpack. Ruka, come over here. Let's see if they got any armor I can take. We'll just take everything. We can always sell it, even if we don't want to use it. Assuming I have the room for it. Those planks. Fragment axe. Very large. I don't think I can get... Nope. Not going to be able to get these. Oh! No, can't do it. All right. We know what we want to do. We want to have Tiny run over here. Oh, Tiny's standing right there. I'll be doggone. Okay, Tiny. Let's have Ruka. We'll lock that open, and then we'll have Tiny open up. We're going to swap all this stuff over to Tiny. The big stuff here. Well, all of it, actually. It's all shoddy grade. And I'm going to put this over also. Ruka doesn't need 2 for now. This has still got 375 charges left. Okay. Ruka, get the rest of this stuff. Hard to see these guys. They blend in with the background. And I think that's... Is there one here? There we go. Come on. No, come on. We'll have to put this in here. All right, there it is. I think that's all of them. All right, Ruka, go back to Tiny. Actually, you might as well go to Ferdinand. I think Tiny was just about full. We'll sell all this stuff. No room already? Come on, we can make room. There we go. Now, I know there's little... Well, I guess I don't know, but I believe I've read... I don't do these, but I believe I've read that, for example, those med kits. You can stack them in a med kit container or whatever it's called. I don't typically build one, and they will combine and become full again, and I don't really do that. I consider that a cheat, if you will. Ruka, you're out there now. You're the tip of the spear. Oh, there you go, right off the bat. But they don't have any clothes on them or weapons, so you got injured nonetheless. Okay, Moo, you're up. Griffin, you're up. Kang is up. Escaped servant, up. Maggie, you're almost up. Wish, what is this right here? Just a drifter patrolling. Wish, you can get up. All right, Jaglonger, I can put you back on your jobs. Logan, I put you on jobs, and Hotlong's jobs. Stone, you're almost up. Our martial artist. That would be a berserker limping away. Yep. Got a crippled arm, poor fella. Stone, you're about ready to get up. Let's look at Logan and Hotlongs. They're not doing anything because... Let's look at this. What do they need? What does he need here? Okay. He needs a hinge. Did I do this right? He needs a hinge to make the part. Oh, how did this get backwards? Make the hinge first, then make the spree. I could have swore I did that correctly. Then put that in there. Wow, obviously I did not, but I would have sworn I did. Now let's see what the deal is here. Logan, you're waiting on the... Okay, you've got a hinge. Now you're waiting on the steel bars. Now I cannot remember if there is a container. I don't think there is. Storage. There's a bolt box, a crossbow locker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not a storage for these individual pieces. Crossbow parts. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Let's put crossbow parts storage right there. Okay, confirm. Joe, come and build that, please. Thank you. Yep. He's already starting to put spring steel in there. So, Hotlongs, you're not doing anything again. What's the deal? What are you waiting on? You're waiting on raw iron. Well, there's raw iron right there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna change this. We're gonna have Joe build iron. We're gonna move that iron storage, which I think is called ore storage, right here. We're gonna move it right outside your front door, so that you have copper and iron right here, because you'll need both. All right, right there. Boom. Joe, build that, please. And then we're gonna this is gonna be, how much is in there? 93, was it not? Yep. Okay. We're gonna run up to the way station and sell off what's on both bulls, because I need that room. Because we're gonna let these guys get some cardio in. Come on up here. All the way over. I like to have them come all the way over because a lot of times the bull gets stuck trying to go through this. So I want them to have more or less a straight shot in there, because I've had them get stuck in this gate when they try to come in at an angle. That's why I do that. And he should be able to, right there. And let's sell. That's standard grade, so we'll sell all this stuff that's shoddy. Actually, I'm going to sell that too. Oh, I do want to sell these things. Oh, shopkeeper's out of money. Well, you can get some of this stuff, I'm sure. Okay, now we're going to go to Squin. Again, right there. Let me check back Materials Trader on the way. Let me check back with Logan and Hotlongs. Okay, Hotlongs are, you're making You got some copper and ore now, so you're making steel spring. Runners, what are you fighting? Joe's fighting something. What was it? Pause the game, please. I don't see anything. Ah, somebody just said 8 severed Shek leg. So apparently there's a bone dog somewhere that just ate a severed Shek leg. Or arm, I mean. Maybe it was an arm. I can't remember now. All right, we'll go right here and we'll sell. Yeah, show my gear. It's fine. I don't have anything. I don't even know what is in Shekland. I don't know what's... Hemp is not illegal. So I don't really know what is illegal in Shekland. You know, I'm just going to sell this just to get it out of there. All right, arrange that. Now, is there anything... Nope, that's not... Oh, wait a minute. There's the small thief's backpack. That's what I wanted for stone. That is a stacking backpack. It's very small, and it gives combat speed, athletics, stealth, and dodge skill, all +1. All right, now, let's look at these maps. Since we were here a little bit ago, we probably don't have any... Yeah, we don't have any... Oh, that one. Tech Hunter map. And I'm going to buy all this advanced first aid kit. Spending all my money, but that's okay. I do want the advanced kits. And we're going to want some large backpacks for the new Shek we have. I got 3 new Sheks, so I'll take the large backpacks. And that should do it for now. All right. Joe, come back out here. Out here, and then straight back to camp, please. There we go. Now let me go back and look at hot longs again. Okay, you're standing idle because I know I can get this to work. I've done it before in my playthroughs. I just got to remember what the hinge is empty. Why does this crossbow parts keep going up top? I don't like that. All right, just stop. I don't want you... I don't know why that keeps jumping up to the top. As you can see, I'm definitely not putting it in the top spot. For some reason, it keeps popping up there, and I don't know why. It shouldn't be. It should be... Crossbow parts should stay the last thing. I've done this before. What am I doing wrong? I got to think about this for a moment. All right, so as you make them, they go down to the bottom. So that's how it winds up back on the top. Was that always the case? I know. I'm telling you. I have got this to work in many a playthrough in the past, a couple of years ago. I just got to see. Now he's stuck again. Waiting on raw iron. Yep, come on back, guys. Where are you at? Come back here. This is what we want to do. Tiny, take all of this iron. Very good. Come over here. Now, while that is there, Joe, dismantle that. Tiny, take this raw iron and put it in right there, please. Should be 93 raw iron. And that means hot longs. Yep, hot longs is working again. It's too far for him to run all the way back here. So now these guys are going to... What is this? A bone dog. These guys are going to have to run all the way down here, which is fine. They're getting their cardio in. Ferdinand, let's dispense. Let's pass out some backpacks. And let's start with... hot longs. We bought you wares, no hive, don't care. Backpack on hot longs, backpack on Logan, and a backpack on Jaglonger. The big ones. All right, now, got to get them some weapons. I don't want to buy anything from you. You know what, though? I will take a gander. Where's the talker? Right there. I don't think he has anything I want, but I'm going to take a look. No, he doesn't have anything I want. All right, press on. How is the food for the animals looking? Okay. I think Joe just stuck that meat in there because he would have harvested that dog. All right, you're working. We'll see how this works out. We've got 2 steel springs, though, or spring steels, and no hinges. Yet there's still... Oh, steel bars, steel bars, steel bars. Okay, Joe. Wait. Yep. Can I make steel bars? Ooh, I don't think I can make steel bars. I think that's a research we haven't done yet. Huh. Smithing. No. Industry. Steel bars. We've got 1, apparently. But we need 2. If I've got steel bars 1, how do you make steel bars? It's got to be crafting, right? Yeah, I think so. Arrow making bit, chain armor, chain mail, clothing, crossbow, electrical fabric, heavy armor smithy, item furnace, leather, medical, plate, beating station. How do I make steel bars? I cannot remember. But again, I can research steel bars 2, which tells me I already have steel bars 1. And it is in industry. Not crafting. I wish I could see. I don't think there's any way to see the stuff I've already got. Researched. Steel bars. That's the delay. I thought it was springs they were needing, but it's steel bars. That's what I get for just looking at the picture and not reading it. All right, so he's going to be... Yeah, he's going to stock up on this. I don't know what to do about steel bars because I honestly cannot... You know what? It's not a new game I've played. I've just forgot it. Kenshi, steel bars. Oh, creation of... Oh, wait a minute. Steel refinery with iron plates. A steel a steel refinery. Steel refinery. That's still crafting, right? No, that is... Yeah, crafting. No, mining? Steel refinery. There we go. Woo, Joe. All right, so this takes iron plates to build. We should have plenty of iron plates, but I think I'm going to put it right here. Build that. Yeah, we've got 26 iron plates, so that should get that up and running. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the only version of that I can build? Look, I pressed the wrong button. I got to stop doing that. What was that in? Mining? There we go. Yeah, that's the only version. There's no toggle tabs. Slave mongers. Let's get this built. Boy, I remember some things about the game, and some things I don't remember. Like I said, 2 years I haven't played it. You know what, Joe? I don't want you running back and forth. I'm just going to give you all these iron plates, buddy. And I haven't forgotten I need to get my new guys some weapons. I just got to get this up and running. I want to get this up and running first. There it is. Okay, and it takes iron plates. So, this guy... Stone. What did you normally do in stone processing? Get up. We don't need stone processing. Let's have you work this. You're going to go get some food first, I imagine. Yep, you went to eat. There you go. Let's work on that. How many people can work on this? 2, so we need one more. I need another worker on that. Maggie, you're still... Get up. I don't know what you're doing. Iron resource. We've got 2 on that. Yep, Maggie, I want you to go ahead and work your iron resource. I want you out there as a... I don't want you... Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. That's fine. I was thinking Maggie was my martial artist, but it's stone. All right, who is not doing anything? Aimless. Normally the stone might... Yeah, we're not going to need stone. Who else is on the stone mine besides Stone? He's not on there. It is Escaped Servant. Where are you at, Escaped Servant? Which one are you? That one? Nope. That one? Nope. That one. Okay. Escaped Servant. I want you to work this also. Because we don't need stone. I'm not building walls for maybe ever. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure for aesthetic purposes I may eventually build some walls, but walls don't do anything really for me. Hungry Bandit. Tiny? Okay, now I think I can put everybody back in the same squad now. There we go. And let's look at the new guys. All right, you can have, starting with hot longs. First things first, though, I want Gecko. Did I press the wrong button again? I gotta stop doing that. Gecko, put those weapons up, please. Well, there's a lot. That's a 90. You can keep the 90, though. Boom. Okay. Now go back and continue. Hot longs, come and get a weapon. We'll see. We'll just grab you the best one that's in there. You're heavy. You got all this ore on you. Those blacks are 90, so we're going to take the 90 and take that garbage off of you. And then carry on your way. Logan, come and get a weapon, please. Oh, man. Wakushi, what was that called? Wakasashi. All right, we'll give you a 90. We'll take this little garbage off of you. Be on your way. And Jaglonger, come and get a weapon. Also, I don't know that the rest of my guys have 90, so I'm going to have to go through everybody here. All right, now, before I do that, Jaglonger, go back over there so that you're out of the way. 81, 81. We want the dark handled ones. 90. 90. All this stuff is garbage. Yeah, I think that's going to be plenty of weapons for everybody. Get them all in the 90s. All right, let's make sure. 132, 90, 90, 90. It's black handle. I can tell it's 90. Yep, I know. Hang on. Moon. It's a 90. Escape Servant. Maggie. Escape servant. Here we go. That's a katana. I want the guardless katana, the wish. Swap that out for a guardless katana. Even though that's 90, I'd rather have the guardless variety because it gives a bonus to attack. This regular katana is a +4 bonus and +4 defense, and this one is +6 bonus and -6. -4 defense. This has more of a negative defense, but I like the bonus for attack because that's what my guys should be doing. This is an 81, so let's have Randy get one also. We'll take a 90. Okay, Randy, be on your way. Gecko is making them in 90. I sure wish you'd put them in this backpack, but that's all right. You will when it's full. Okay, and I just did these guys. They're all 90. Okay. Stone doesn't need a weapon. Martial artist. Looking good. Okay, now what I want to do is make sure everyone has at least one of these med kits. And that there's enough charge left on it. I realize Griffin only has a regular, but it's a med kit, so until it's gone, that's fine. Ruka has one. Oh, she also has stuff she needs to sell. Let's put that out of range. Come over here closer, please, Ruka. We'll put that now. You can go back and do what you're normally doing. Kang. He has... Well, we're going to give him one because that's almost gone. Oh, he's out of range. Come closer, please. There you go. Now be on your way. Sonya. She only got 86 charges left. We'll give her one. Oh, again, out of range. You can go in there. Moon. That's full. 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 Maggie. It's probably just the new guys from here on out. Ah, there we go. Hot Longs. You need one. Are you close enough? Yep. Logan needs one. Yep, you're close enough. And Jaglonger. Boom. Now, everybody's got the means to medic. Now, I want to press medic on everyone and make sure everyone gets that. Oh, I got to click. I got to click. Hang on. Sonya. Medic. And Moon. Why robotics? No, no, I don't want you to do robotics. Escape servant. Don't need robotics. There's only going to be a couple people that have the limbs that's going to have robotics. You know, the robot repair kit. They can't do it if they don't have the robot repair kit, and only a couple of people have the robot repair kit. But I do want everybody to be able to medic, including Stone. Okay. All right, well, that's going to be my time. We've got things set up again, I think, with the new people. We just need to let some time pass and get the armor up. He's already making high grade consistently. All of these except for one is high grade. So I'll just let that continue working, and I'll do all that. I'll do that off camera because unless we get a big attack or something, and then I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.